Your power window stops working and you are not sure if the issue is the switch on the door or the motor inside it. Replacing the wrong part wastes time and money. The good news is that diagnosing this correctly takes just a few simple tests. Here are 7 specific checks to identify which part of the system has failed. Listen motor. When pressing the switch, the window motor is the electric component that drives the regulator and moves the glass up and down. Its job is to spin in either direction on command from the switch. When you press the switch, you should hear a faint motor sound from inside the door, even if the glass does not move. No sound at all suggests the motor is not getting power, which usually points to the switch or wiring. A clear humming sound points to a stuck mechanism. How to test it? Press and hold the switch firmly while listening at the door. If you hear a humming sound but the window does not move, the motor is receiving power but the regulator is jammed. If you hear no sound, the motor is not getting power and you need to test the switch and wiring next. Test the switch with a multimeter. The switch sends battery voltage to the motor when pressed in either direction. Its job is to provide the correct voltage and ground signal so the motor can spin both up and down. When the contacts inside the switch wear, the switch fails to deliver the right signal. Testing voltage at the switch output confirms whether the switch itself is good or has failed internally. How to test it? Remove the door panel to access the switch wiring. Connect a multimeter set to DC voltage between the switch output and ground. Press the switch in each direction. A working switch reads close to battery voltage during each press. No voltage in either direction confirms the switch has failed internally and needs replacement. Swap switches between doors. Most vehicles have identical switches on each door. Their job is to control their own window using the same wiring scheme. When one switch fails, you can swap it with a known good switch from another door to test. If the problem follows the swapped switch, the switch is bad. If the problem stays with the original window, the issue is in the motor or wiring on that door. How to test it? Carefully remove both door switches by unclipping them from the door panels. Swap them and test each door window. The diagnosis becomes obvious within seconds. A new replacement window switch costs between $15 and $60 depending on the vehicle. Some manufacturers sell switches as a complete master assembly only. Check voltage at the window motor. The motor must receive battery voltage on one wire and ground on the other to spin in one direction. Its job is to convert that electrical input into mechanical rotation. When the switch is good but the motor still does not run, voltage at the motor itself confirms whether the motor is the failure point. Bypass testing helps eliminate any doubt about the wiring path. How to test it? Disconnect the motor electrical connector. Use a multimeter to verify voltage and ground at the harness side when the switch is pressed. Then apply 12 volts directly to the motor terminals using jumper wires from a battery. If the motor spins under direct power, the issue is in the switch or wiring. If it does not spin, the motor itself has failed. Test window regulator. The window regulator is the mechanical assembly that connects the motor to the glass. Its job is to convert motor rotation into smooth, vertical movement. When the regulator cable breaks or the gears strip, the motor spins freely but the glass does not move. You hear the motor sound but no glass movement when pressing the switch. This is a common failure that mimics motor failure. How to test it? With the door panel removed, watch the regulator while pressing the switch. The cable or scissor mechanism should move smoothly. A broken cable, snapped strap, or stripped gear, teeth confirm regulator failure. A replacement regulator costs between $30 and $100 depending on the vehicle. Many regulators are sold as a complete unit with the motor already attached. Check the window fuse. The power window circuit is protected by a dedicated fuse in the vehicle fuse box. Its job is to blow safely when an electrical overload or short occurs. When the fuse blows, all power windows on the same circuit lose power. The switch and motor both appear dead, which often leads to misdiagnosis. Drivers replace expensive parts when the actual fix is a $1 fuse. How to test it? Locate the fuse box and check the diagram for the power window fuse. Pull the fuse and inspect the metal strip inside for a visible break or scorch mark. Replace it with an identical amperage rating. If the new fuse blows immediately, there is a short in the circuit that needs to be traced before installing more new parts. Test the window master switch. The driver door master switch controls all power windows on most vehicles. Its job is to send signals to each individual switch as well as override the others. When the master switch fails internally, multiple windows stop working at once, even though the individual door switches and motors are fine. The pattern of failure points clearly to the master switch. How to test it? If multiple windows stop working at the same time, suspect the master switch first. Remove the driver door panel and use a multimeter to check signal voltage at each output of the master switch. Press each window button and verify the corresponding output sends power. A bad master switch cannot route the correct signals. A replacement master switch costs between $50 and $150.